What are you doing, man? Cheers. Okay, I've got to get my list in, though. What do you mean TCGL is having an error? What do you mean there's an update? Oh my god. Well, bear with me, guys. I think it only ports if you send the deck from TCGL, not the deck builder. What? What are you trying? What? Next set stuff doesn't port into Limitless yet. It didn't let you port your deck. Other people have been able to do it. So yeah, have it in PTCGL, export it out so that you have it in the format that it wants, or just make sure that you're using the English variants of the cards. That may be the issue. Limitless deck builder? I'm not too sure. Someone has a list with Wheezing, and someone has told me they have a list that has Shaman in it, so you should be fine. Also, why isn't the PTCGL thing showing up? Oh, it's the updater, that's why. Like, it's updating. It should show that it's updating. On stream, though, it's just... You'll see it. Just trust me, guys. Just trust me. I know about 3/5 about what I'm doing. It's fine. That's almost like 70%.
He's just standing there, menacingly!
RJ, how you going, buddy? How are you going? Is it done? Oh, it's there. There we go. There we go. About time. Oh, but yeah, Destiny Rivals came out. So has anyone tried anything out on standard, or have you guys started testing list for budget build battles? So obviously, like, importing the list to Limitless is one thing, but like, I know there's a lot of people that do frequent the Discord quite a bit, and they're like testing stuff out all the time. So I'd love to hear how things are going. Well, using the same deck, nice. RJ going good here. Ah, I'm doing just dandy, bud, just dandy. Raspberry cooked up some lists. Anything spicy, or are you keeping it up your sleeve still? Got what, 8 minutes? It's gonna be tight. I can do it. 7 minutes now. It's fine. I know the guy that hits go on these things. But yeah, Rema or Dudsta. Oh, if Dudsta's in chat, I know he definitely would be able to. If you guys could help with deck checks, that would be appreciated. Because I am dawdling. Whoa, they updated stuff. Oh my god, so many pop-ups. I need to build a deck game. This is great. Cool. Wonderful. Thank you for welcoming me back to the beginning. Cool. Oh. They give you the Ho-Oh list. Alright, for logging and just getting a Pheasantipity, a Mew EX, and a Ho-Oh line that's pretty big. Oh, they spoil us, guys. Okay, we're just gonna duplicate this because I feel like a lot of the trainers should carry over. Usually they do, and I am going to open up Discord right quick. So apologies, chat. I may not be seeing what you say for a little bit. Team Rockets all. There we go. Okay, so I need 222 of this. Oh no, regular. I don't want reverse hollow. God no. Did it do reverse of this? No, none of those. None of that. Regular foil, please, game. Come on. You know me. And then we've got, what, a 422 Tyranitar line? Okay. I have to craft all these, hey? That's fine. Do it. I wish you could just be like, hey, do you just want to make, like, this whole deck? Yep. Yep, I do. What else is new that I need? Wobbuffet and Chingling. Okay. Seems fine. What's Chingling do? Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. That's kind of heinous. Okay. That's a maybe one. And Wobbuffet is like hands back counters, right? Move all damage counters from one of your bench Team Rockets Pokemon to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's also a maybe one from me. Any other Pokemon in this deck? No. Okay, trainers. Ultra Ball, yes. Switch. No. Okay. That's gone. That's gone. Rock's gone. That goes. Poffin's in. Crispin's out. Apologies, guys. That in? No. Iono, no. I might just scrap everything. We'll just go from scratch. Okay, so I need reversal. I need lightning. Oh, it's just electric, isn't it? 3 fighting. Might just have to send it with a previous list, to be honest. And how are we doing for time? 4 minutes. 2 of these. What do we need here? Team Rocket, are they all labeled as it? Perfect. This is a 2 count. This is a 2 count. Giovanni at a 2 count. This dude at a 1. Sure. This dude at a 2. Rocket Receiver at a 2. This at a 1. Okay. HQ at... Oh, not HQ. Factory at 2. Okay, and then we need the usual suspects. Nestball. Buddy. Ultra. I don't think I'm gonna have time. I've got 3 minutes. Rocket's Great Ball. Okay. Sure. Rare Candy. Stretcher? Can I not spell? Apparently not. Counter Catcher. You got for TMs in here. Evo, Blindside, Double Devo, Cape. 3 more cards. What am I missing? Arvin and Lana. Two minutes. Oh my god, we actually made it. What am I changing though? Do I actually want this? That's the thing, right? It's Rocket Energy pays for it. I guess the idea is this tank's a hit, I switch it. We're not actually running any switch though. Giovanni's a switch, okay. Blindside, do I actually care? 100 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. We can use Reversal Energy to trigger that. We could use that, okay. Like, I don't hate it. I think I'm gonna build it differently though. I think I'm just gonna send it with this. Or what else do we have built that's playable right now? Lake Duo? Yeah, send it. Like, I don't know. Taking a look over the list. I like the idea. I just want to tweak a few too many things, and we are very tight for time. Okay, list submitted. We're just running it with the Lake Duo. Calling it there, and I'll catch up on chat in a moment. But yeah, tournament page. How are we going for registration? 16 people. Beautiful. Who hasn't submitted a list? 1, 2, 3, 4 people haven't. Why not open check-in? Oh my god, check-in didn't automatically update. That's awkward. Okay, guys, check-in has opened. Jump on that right quick. I might even just switch it off, to be completely honest, and we'll look over lists very quickly. Savi, if you are here, you haven't submitted a list. Erupt, same for yourself. Beyblade, same for yourself. Pokemon, Taiso. What? None of these people have submitted a list? Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's just all the people at the top haven't. It's fine. Okay, so Savi. Savi list looks fine. Rap no list, Beyblade no list, Food King no list, Nordic. Nordic, I reached out to you on Discord. If you are in chat right now, please let me know. Your deck list is currently illegal though. You have multiple cards that are over the 2 count cost for the format. So like Crispin at a 4 count, Nespel at a 3, Bravery Charm at a 4, and then you also have 4 Paldean Tauros.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
So unfortunately, we will have to drop you from the event. If you are in the chat, please let me know in the next 2 minutes, and we can give a little bit of extra time so you can amend that. But at this current time, it is an illegal deck list. I'll also check Discord just in case you reached out on there and are unsure of how to update once you've submitted a list, but I'm not seeing any messages. So yeah, apologies, bud. We will just be removing you from the event at this time. Mooseman. Mr. Muffin Moose. Looks good to me. Cam, welcome to the community. Looks good. Nothing over a 2 that can't be. The basic Pokemon, you have evolution, so that's fine. Party Stick, I reached out to you on Discord as well. If you are in chat, please let me know. But currently your deck list is legal. You can only have 3 Diplins. You can only have, or no, you can only have 2 Diplins, 3 Applins, 2 Sea Kings, 2 Thwackies, and then your supporter or your trainer counts are off as well. You have a lot of those that are at 3s, and you have 4 Festival Grounds. So apologies, but unfortunately you are going to be removed from the event. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate.
I need a corporal.
Reaching out.
Until you're dead, or till I find
but
something
it is
better.
just one of those things that to keep the event fair, everyone needs to kind of stick to the rules of it. Hey, Cam. Well, welcome to the community again. You're gonna be my corporal for tonight, apparently. Oh, military Goomba. Potato. Bringing some Team Rocket cards. I love to see it. Looks good to me. Jab. Looks fine. King, no lists. Pokey. Also looks fine. Triple. I hope your list is fine. It'd be really awkward if it wasn't. Yeah, looks good. Bolt. You're good to go. Rema. What do I got here? Bring the Misty's Pokemon. Nice. That's sick. Oh, keen to see how you go with that tonight. And Raspberry. Also bringing the Typhlosion. Looks good. Awesome. Well, lists seem to be all in order. Just going to double check in case we had some last minute registrations. Nothing here. We did have those people that were unfortunately removed. Hit check in. I'll double check who hasn't checked in that has a list. Is it literally just me? That's awkward. Raspberry, Potato. I think we might just remove that you guys even need to check in, to be honest. Let's just do that. Or if you guys can do it. If you're in chat right now, please just do it. Should be a way for me to just say we don't need to check in though. Am I missing something? What am I missing? No. Perfect. Okay, we'll just do that. That's fine. Easy. Okay, guys, we are going to kick it off. So, good luck everyone in the event. Have fun, and yeah, keen to see how you all go with the new cards from Destined Rivals that are legal for tonight. So, looks like for round 1, I am paired against Mr. Muffin Moose. Good luck, buddy. If you are in chat, just make sure to mute and minimize. Welcome to kind of hang out just in chat in general, but just to kind of avoid potential stream sniping. Right, I'm pretty sure I have you on here already. I always just send a request just to be safe. Apparently I don't. Okay. I swear we have played before. Guess not. You don't have to go. Like, you can hang out and chat. Just, yeah. Maybe don't be here when I'm talking through my place. Raspberry, thank God no festival around today. There was one person trying to submit one, but yeah, unfortunately it wasn't a legal deck list, so away she goes. Cool deck. Very, very cool deck. I feel like it's kind of fallen off since Roseanne rotated though. Like only having 2 copies of the stadium hurts it a little bit. But at the same time, like when you're able to take 2 prizes in a turn, it's pretty big. Like even if you just get to use the ability twice, if you're taking 2 KOs off it, still a pretty big advantage. And I know a lot of people were playing around with it with Togekiss as well, so it was like you could have 4 prize turns. It was nuts. I'm just gonna mute this quick though. I can just feel cough coming. Getting better, slowly getting better. Muffin Moose, you do a lot of tournaments, so you clear out your friends list about once a month and remove everyone because it gets... Oh man, that's totally fair then. That is completely fair. I can respect that. Just refresh it. Nothing yet. There you are. It looks like it's on Snom though, so I'll give it a second while it loads. I know sometimes it'll be a little bit funny. If I click it too early, it just bugs out. Probably because of Snom. Oh, or are you actually Snom? No, yeah, it's still loading. We're aware he exists. We don't know much about them yet, though. Alright, there we go. See how we go with this. I should have prepared for stream earlier. I wasn't sure if Destined Rivals was going to be uploaded into Limitless, and then yeah, I didn't find out until I was already starting to do the deck checks, so next week I'll get one. Whoa, I like the new background though. That's slick. It's like we're in space. Maybe after stream too. We'll work on that Tyranitar list. I think I'll play that next week. Because Jam was building it with Ampharos, which I think is pretty cool. Want to go first? Yes, but I feel like you also kind of need like a little more oomph. Like I kind of want to experiment with having some Monkey Dories in there. I think it'll help fix up some numbers. Speaking of, first we'll open that. So we'll open that. Come on, PCCGL. Let me put the thing down. So it looks like we are into... What's Mooseman on? Sandy Scorch, Fan Rotom, Toadscrill's interesting, Shaman's interesting, Dodrio as a draw engine and secondary attacker is intimidating. I don't think I need to stress about turn 1 getting a playoff. Shouldn't need this Jirachi, so we'll sack that. We'll get a Dark, we'll get a Psychic, get an attachment onto this, because theoretically I can just attack with Monkey Dory as well. But then also, if he does decide to like live call me, I can just hand that damage back to him. Like, it's probably Morty next turn. I don't really want to Iono them this early in the game because they're going to be shrinking their hand size and it will be helping them quite a bit. Unless we see them go Rotom, grab their Dodrios, then it's just instant Iono. Research is a little too like harmful here just because we have literally all of our supporters currently. Yeah, so it's going to be buddy buddy for Rotom and something. Didn't realize this is bleeds 80 HP though. Not being able to target that with buddy buddy. Interesting. I think it's just a Toad School. No Rotom. Is it prized? Be prized. Okay. not getting poked. Double Dodrio or Dodrio Toad Scroll? Interesting. Well, something's prized. It should tell us his targets, right? Used evolution. Oh, it's annoying. It doesn't tell us the targets. Hit him with a Devo play. It's like that to straight draw 3, I think, is just going to be the play currently. Might just be that for right now. Oh, that's annoying. Probably just go for that. Hang on to it for the time being. I could go for one of these just to help start setting up more numbers, but I mostly just need a secondary attacker. And then for right now, I think I will just do the Luminous Energy. Yeah. Like that, in case he gets KO'd, I just Lana him back. Just do this for right now. They have an out for the Centiskorch. Bad times are about to be had, but okay. Could make things tricky. Arven for Ultra Ball for Centiskorch. Yeah, concerns. Definitely some concerns. Okay, so our Monkey-Dor is going to get taken out. We have the Uxie ready to go into the active as our next attacker. We don't really have anything that can deal with the Centiskorch currently. But they do hit their own bench. So they start hurting their own bench. We start hurting their bench. It'll be okay. Why is it still showing that he's confused? He is definitely not confused. Yeah, hindsight, could have just gone the Psychic Energy onto the Monkey-Dory. It gets knocked out. Lana, get back the Dark, the Monkey, the Psychic, reattach. We would have been all right. Having that was also pretty big. I think we just do this. Get another Uxie. Other Uxie is prized. Okay. Maybe we start setting this up then. Got 2 of them in there. Yeah, that'll be all right. Night Stretcher that back. Like, I'm very hesitant about hitting them with the Iono here. I want to keep this. But it's what? Use this now feels like a waste. Ionoing. Yeah, no, I need to do it. Get another Snow Runt and grab a Natsu. Because we do kind of have them in a tricky position here, where if they use Dodrio's ability and they don't find a dark energy, Centiskorch knocks it out. If they don't evolve the Doduo, Centiskorch knocks it out. And if they don't evolve Toadspool, Centiskorch knocks it out. So yeah, tricky spot for the opponent for sure. Alright, fair. So pivoting into the Dodrio just so they have an attacker that doesn't completely destroy their own board. They'll knock this out. Oh, they're hitting me with the Iona. Kind of want to hang on to that. Oh, I need to be able to put him back in and get him with Artisan. That works too. Okay. So Town Store in play. I can put this in the active. We can Town Store. I can get a rescue board, attach into it. We have an easy pivot. Can evolve it. Do I have an easy way to get you back though? Not really. Like Arven for Night Stretcher, I suppose. Running it at a 2 count or a 1 count though? Add that into the active. Let's just check my list before I commit to it. Or commit to a play. Not commit to my list. List is already in. I guess I can always just check this. Get that. Okay, there's another Night Stretcher. Could also just go for Evo. This stretch just pinging everything on their board. Don't hate that. That's kind of funny. Right, because it would just be grab this. Get an energy with Arven. That was silly. Like, I swear I had Earthen Vessel in there, but no, we used it earlier. Okay, well, I can get this now then. Feels like a waste for that, but... put that out just in case they decide to target around it. This is at least getting damage counters on it from these that I can hand back to them. And I guess in hindsight, the other play we could have done is Clairvoyant Sense to the monkey Dory, try to just charge it up. As an attacker, confuse this, force them to go back into him. But I think we just try and play it out. Go for a big wipeout play. Right, because this puts counters on the monkeys. So they basically just got a few turns till those get taken out, a few turns till this gets taken out. This is getting softened up. If I can ever just take a clean KO into him, I get 2 prizes. And that's pretty much just waiting for when I get an energy on a spread attacker. Alright, so Bravery Charm onto the monkey door with 70 damage on it already. Try and keep it alive a little bit longer. know. What do you guys think? They're definitely in a tough spot. On the Toad School. Alright. I guess it's the one thing that's not getting ticked down by the Frost Lasses. Well, that and the Centiskorch. Is he gonna try and attack with the Toad School? Or this is just for dark energies for the Monkey Dories? Fair. Just try and overpower my monkey. Yeah, so if I can get an attack off with him though, that just go, oh, actually just going back to their turn, that will go down. Comes to me, it goes to 90, goes back to them, it goes to 110. That'll be on 60 though. I think we'll just put our monkey, Frostlass active. Go Frostlass active, give it a rescue ward, it can be our pivot. If I don't find the energies I need to go into, we can change who we put active. Might even just be popping an Azelf on the bench just to like throw into the active and give away. Devo get me anything right now? Just try getting him. Doesn't quite get him. It would get him, but we almost want to keep him in play. I'll just go counter gain. We might be able to attack with Monkey Dory then. Guess I could have attacked with him technically. Could have benched. Yeah, hindsight. Boss anything? Boss that might not take a hit. I don't do anything this turn though. Nah. Just send it. Can counter catcher that though. Which might be the play. Counter catcher, it gets KO'd. Counter catcher, ping that. Oh, or even just hit that with the monkey. Might just be that. There's the other Earthen Vessel. Yeah, so the Dodrios should be getting taken out this turn. They've got a Dark Energy back with Monkey Dory though, so it's just, do they try and save a Dodrio here? Or are they just going to try and keep their own Monkey Dory going? That could be problematic. Moonlet's in play. I've got Earthen Vessel in hand though, so if they don't counter our stadium, we do have an out to start healing it. Monkey Dory is likely getting taken out here. Yeah, so they'll take out our Monkey Dory. Between turns, they get knocked out though as well. And then the bench Dodrio. Just need a way to take him out, ideally with an attack. So we can get 2 prizes from him. But it has to be damage. He puts damage counters. Yeah, I don't think we're getting an outright knockout onto it. Comes to us, they go to 180, goes back to them, it goes on 200. So that's 2 prizes waiting to happen. That's just shy. I need to put a little bit of damage on him, which the Yveltal should be able to do here. And then it's just a means of, they've got to take 2 prizes, all have to take What? 2 as well. Data, how's it going? Missed round 1. All good, buddy. All good. We've got late check-ins. You're welcome to do that. Finding the Uxie also pretty big. Means I have another out as an attacker. I think I just have to try and target that down. What do I need to do? 50 damage. I don't have anything that can do that right now, though, do I? Ah. Devo TM could get us there. No out to it, though. Jamming Tower. Okay, so Jamming Tower takes him out, shuts off his free retreat. Oh, like, kind of funny. I think we just sack the switch in favor of that. Hang on to the Lana. Lana gives us an out for probably just energies, right? Or I just use the Lana to get the energies right now. Also not the worst idea just to be able to heal. I don't think I need another attacker. I've got 2 here now. Right, and you're the one that's going to be able to do a bit more for me. You only hit damage, guys? Yeah. We'll use him first. He's bulkier and a bit more conditional. A bit more conditional than that pops up. That gets taken out, that gets taken out, that goes to 30 remaining. Oh, this is actually going to be a little too tight. We'll see how we go. They might just get it. If I don't get hit with Iono, this will actually make it. Right? He hits me, takes him out. I bench this, attach Dark Energy to it, hand off the 30 damage here. Everything else just does increments of 20 and it's not enough. Got caught in the rain. Sorry to hear that, Potato. Alright, so yeah, the 30 damage on here is relevant. There we go. So close. All right. I think that's it for round 1. Looks like that was the last game we were waiting on. We've got 6 minutes until the next round kicks off. I'm just going to take a quick bathroom break though, guys. So I'll be right back and then should be able to get it kicked off a little bit early, but we will be right back. Oh, hey, we're back. All right, guys. Minute 30 left in the round. All the matches have concluded, though. So you know what? We're just gonna kick it off. We're getting some time back. Looks like we do have one bye this round, though. Rema getting themselves a free win. Cameroni is going to be playing against Pokey. Triple against Raspberry. Mr. Muffin Moose against Jab. Savi against Ghost. And Bolt against Potato. Good luck, everyone, in your next matches. And yeah, make sure to have fun, most of all, though. So Camille or Raspberry, whichever you prefer to go by. If you are in chat, just make sure to mute and minimize. And I will see you in a moment. I love these new backgrounds, though. Like the Giovanni and the Mewtwo. So good. Raspberry, are you not online? Bolt, you're gonna lose to a potato? What? No. No. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Popping up? Not yet. Raspberry, you in chat? You know we paired next round, yeah? Yeah, how's everyone else's matches gone for tonight? Like, have you tried a new deck? Is it kind of working nicely for you? Maybe trying something new from Destined Rivals, or just kind of sticking to the tried and true, getting some points for the season? I know I kind of just had to do that. Right? I was a little late to hop on. Didn't quite get the list built in time for the tournament. Like I built a list that Jam sent, but I was like, no, I want to make some tweaks to this. But it was like 7:59, so I'm like, yeah, we got to swap that up. Legend, how are you going? How are you going? Potato, you're running the Wheezing deck? Is it working though? Like, it's setting up pretty consistently? I guess one match in, a little tricky to tell, but... Legend, when are you going to join us for one of the budget build battle tournaments? Hey, you come hang out. When are you going to come bash some games? Guess we'll find out, Potato? Absolutely. I believe in you. We'll see you in the finals tonight. I'm calling it now. That's the tricky bit about Wheezing though. Like, it's good because it can hit good numbers, but it is, yeah, just kind of whacking the active. So it's if you're finding ways to counter spread decks or counter decks that have means of taking multiple prizes in one turn, or are able to do that yourself, is pretty big. You can hit for 240. Nice. Got a headache, Legend. Ah, sorry to hear that, man. You don't know. Because I do have... Next week will be the monthly special event. I've got to get it posted still. But that's kind of more... Not aimed at North American players, but a little bit more time zone friendly to North American players. So it's kind of like Friday night for them, Saturday afternoon for the Australians. Walter gonna get cooked? Ah, he'll be alright. Can I go first? Yes. Wait, what am I playing into? Typhlosion. Okay. Yeah, we'll go first. Apologies. Still getting over this cough. It's just hanging around. Like, I go second because I can start attacking sooner, but if we go first, it means they're not able to evolve as quickly. Like, they go second, potentially they get the Evo TM play off, but like, it's a little trickier to pull off in this format than in the standard. It's not like you're running 4 counts of Arven, 4 counts of Buddy Buddy. Opening the Snorlax. Okay. I think we genuinely just pass here. Like, I could attach so I have a retreat option. Yeah, I think it's just that. Okay, luckily you can't do anything for a bit. Concerns. Might be helping me build up my hand, though. Yeah, there we go. Morty's is getting better now. Like my only draw sport. Straight draw, and I have to do something from hand. They have one thing on the bench. Make that bigger. That's fine. Okay. So Snorlax has an ability. Cyndaquils will evolve and have abilities. Dreepy evolves has an ability. Brawlsass is going to have a bit of a field day. I just need to get something that can actually attack and start spreading. Like get an Uxie. Can't get into Veltal just yet because it needs things to have damage counters on them. Haven't seen any Ethans go in the discard yet, so we're safe from Typhlosion. But obviously Quilava being able to just get that out of the deck does complicate things a little bit. And what do we ditch? Ditching that feels harsh. Ditching that also feels pretty harsh. Like it might just be Super Rod at the moment. Super Rod or Night Stretcher. Like that hurts, but oh, I think we're about to get donked. No, like we've got Ultra Ball, but oh, that's frustrating. Because what do I even want here? I go into an Uxie. I'm losing a key attacker early. I go into an Yveltal, same thing. Could technically go into Monkey Dory, but it's kind of a similar situation. Because I think I just hit him with a Devo play, so they aren't getting a Typhlosion online next turn. So then maybe it is Monkey Dory here. I don't necessarily need him attacking. It's good to have him on the backboard. I'm using the Luminous energy where I want to be using it. He can use the Devo, and we're in an okay way. I'll pad that back in. It also feels like a little unnecessary currently. I don't want to shuffle anything back into the deck because I want to be drawing into supporters to get me out of this situation. I think we're fine here. Buys us a little bit of time unless they draw into Rare Candy. Cramorant can't attack just yet. And anything else, if they poke us, Monkey Dory just hands the counters back. Actable, do you watch State of Origin? I did not. I don't really follow footy, to be completely honest. I don't. But did you? What team do you go for? Or what state do you go for, I guess I should say. They're doing another Evo TM. Okay. Because you just use Cool Lava. You get Ethan. You use Ethan. I guess now they're just thinning out 3 fire energy with it, and then they just go Evo TM to get the Typhlosions out instead. It's a pretty cool supporter though. Like, I like that it has the versatility of Pokemon or energy. Like, I need an attacker, and I need a way to get him to attack. Oh, here you go. Yeah, so one of these is prized then. And it looked like one Ethan was prized. Oh, that's not doing anything for me yet. And if I attach you, you're doing nothing for me either. Great. So they hard retreat, they go into that, they attach an energy. They're swinging for 100. He could technically tank a hit from that. But no, I think we let this get knocked out. Let this get knocked out. Counter Catcher's online. I can counter catcher Snorlax up. We might be able to buy a little bit of time that way. Legend Typhlosion is not good in this format. Like, I wouldn't disagree, but it's currently setting up a little more consistently than I am. Like, it caps at what? 160 for 1 fire energy isn't bad. But you're banking on this not being prized. Like, you're having a stage 2 out. It doesn't really, like, they do have a secondary attacker line in the Cramorant, which is pretty cool. But you're banking on this not being prized and both Ethans not being prized to get to that damage output. They've got Victini to help them pump it up a little bit further. So that goes from what, 160 to 170 to give you slightly higher breakpoint numbers. I feel like you'd almost pair it with Lilligant though, because then it's, I think, an extra 20 or 30 for grass and fire Pokemon. Just has like a 1-1 line, doesn't seem bad. But there may be breakpoint numbers that the Victini does that they're like, no, that's good enough, so fair enough. We've seen them burn any switch cards. We have seen them use 1. How many are they running? They're only running 1. Okay. Well, I'm back in the game. And we pass and wait to draw an energy. Okay. Snorlax might start swinging. I've got, what, 2 turns? Oh, Shiza. 1 turn. So that reduces it by a couple of this energy, yeah? Okay. I have it. 1 turn. Unless they run Crispin for some reason, which I don't think they do. Please top deck an Io. No. God. All right. Well, at least I confuse him. Coin flip to have another turn. Right? We know they have an Ethan currently in hand. They go Ethan for fire energy. They have to attach attack. They don't have the means of retreating yet. Yeah, maybe that goes to 90 damage. Munkidori takes a KO, but then Typhlosion comes up, knocks us out, and that's game. That'll do it. Well, that's unfortunate. Haven't bricked that hard in a long time. What do I do? I don't know. Like, given the situation, I feel like I did the best plays I had available. Obviously, counter catching up the Snorlax. He's got a hefty retreat cost. We saw the switch was discarded already. Buys us quite a bit of time. The choice band definitely caught me off guard a little bit. Wasn't expecting them to just have it readily available like that, but it's just like, yep, I have this. So I was like, well, that speeds things up a little bit. Because, yeah, they run that as a one-off in the deck as well. It's just like, eh. Meanwhile, we couldn't find any draw supporters for Pokemon Surge. Like, oh. Is what it is. But yeah, it's cool to see that they did find a way to make Typhlosion work. Having the secondary attacker of the Cramorant and the Snorlax in there, I feel like is 100% the way you need to take it, right? Because like Typhlosion, if you're leaning completely into that, you're gonna have a bad time. Bulky HP on that though, bulky HP on the Snorlax. So like even into spread decks, they should be okay. I think they just kind of struggle if they run into things that are able to take multiple prizes. Like if you run into Slowking with Kyurem, it's a little bit tricky. I'm not sure, were they running Shaman? Yeah, they've got Shaman in there. So they've got an answered into the Kyurem, which is good. Yeah, good game, Raspberry. Activolt almost lagged out. Your game froze for a second. Oh no, sorry to hear that, man. Glad it didn't happen though. Yeah, PTCGL is not very forgiving with that kind of thing. It's like, oh, your game lagged, you disconnected? Well, there's no way to reconnect. Why? Why is there no way to reconnect? Pretty much every other online game has a reconnect feature. Okay, we've got a bit of time here between rounds though. Right? How much time we got? 13 minutes left in this round. Our game's wrapped up. Rema got a bye. We do have a person joining late, so shouldn't be a bye next round. It's good. I think we work on Tyranitar. So I'm just going to duplicate this list because that was the one that Jamjar had sent through. And like, I like it. I get it. It's cool. But I want to build it slightly differently. Like the Chingling, I don't know that we need that. Discard a random card from your opponent's hand. Like I don't think it's doing enough. And I don't know if maybe he thought it did something different or he's got, like he is a control player. I can respect it. He's probably got a mindset. Or yeah, a mindset in mind. That's a sentence. Yeah, that's a sentence. Articuno does what? Friend all effects of attacks used by your opponent's Pokemon done to your basic Team Rocket Pokemon. It's not doing much. Like, it'd be preventing damage counters. Damage counters, confusion, being locked in the active. Like, stops Maractus. I can kind of respect, but they'd just be going for our evolutions. And effectively everything in our deck can attack. Okay. Yeah, don't really need that. Is there any other Team Rocket Pokemon that I would want in here? Arbok was the other one I want to experiment with. I think that's a really cool card. Not in this deck, but like in general, I think it's a really cool card. Sneasel? This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon for each damage counter on that Pokemon. So like if we're into bulky basic decks, it's a way to just like snipe something. I don't hate that as a secondary attacker. Right, because we get it online with Rocket's Energy. Only 2 counts of it in the deck, though. Like, that feels very situational where we'd be realistically pulling it off. Also, like, do we even need this many energy? Are we actually attacking? Because like you'd be attacking with Ampharos, I guess is the mindset. But you want this in the active. During Pokemon checkup, if this is in the active, put 2 damage counters on each of your opponent's basic Pokemon. Like, I think we just lean into just making him massive and just pinging them. Right? Like, I don't know that we need these. Having this to just offload all this. Run it with Frostlass, run it with Munkidori. And we just need some dark energy. Don't know that we even bother with fighting. Harden energy from your opponent's action. Like it's cool if we're ever actually pulling it off. I just don't think we are. Because it'd be what? Reversal energy and something to trigger it? Manually charging it up just seems way too expensive. It'd be like rocket energy and then 2 other manual attachments. Do we have any energy acceleration? No Crispin. Yeah, like I just don't really see it being viable. I think it's just leaning into getting Tyranitar set up as quickly as possible. Having it just sitting in the active and go from there. Pump that up. Gotta cut a bunch of cards in a second, but we don't have any trainer recovery currently, eh? Potato Nidoqueen has a good ability. What's Nidoqueen do? Pokemon has Nidoking in its name. Do 120 more damage. Okay. You have Nidoqueen in play. Ignore all energy and the cost of attacks used by this Pokemon. But that's like specifically Nidoqueen, not Team Rocket's Nidoqueen. So he'd be doing nothing for us. And then this one is at EX. So we'd have to pair it with this one. Yeah, like if it had the same wording of if a Pokemon that has Nidoqueen in its name is on your bench, that'd be a lot better. But the fact that it's kind of limited it, not as good. At least not currently. Maybe we get another Nidoking in the future. So it needs to be those quotation marks. It needs to specify that. So the wording on this is if a Pokemon that has Nidoking in its name is on your bench, this attack does 120 more damage. Right? So it's just like Nidoking EX, Nidoking, Team Rocket's Nidoking. If there's anything where it says Nidoking anywhere in their name, it's good to go. The way this Nidoking is written though is if you have Nidoqueen in play, ignore all energy costs. So the card needs to specifically be named Nidoqueen. It doesn't say a card with Nidoqueen in its name. So like Nidoqueen EX, if they ever print that, that wouldn't trigger this ability. It needs to be specifically that card. So the ability wouldn't be triggered by Team Rocket's Nidoqueen because it's not named Nidoqueen. It's PTCGL, it might work. Oh, it shouldn't though. It shouldn't. All right, it looks like all games in round 2 have been completed though. So you know what, we'll get a head start on into the next one. Good luck, guys. And yeah, no buys this round, which is good. We've got Raspberry against Cam, Rema against Jab, Pokey against Savi, Triple against Active Bolt, Mr. Muffin Moose against Ghost, and Potato against Erupt. Good luck, everyone, in your matches. Active Bolt, if you are in chat, just make sure to mute and minimize, and I will see you in a moment, bud. Our Blue Monkey. Already online. Perfect. Perfect. Potato. Do you like tomatoes? Ah, potato, tomato. Basically the same thing, right? Same, but different. Oh. This one. We forgot to build Jab's thing. So yeah, he got the Arcanine builder. Which it's got a lot of pieces. Okay. Potato, another one of these. Yeah. It's a once per stream redeem. You remember the Blastoise? Yeah, he's passed out in the back still. Got a drinking problem. Can't stand up straight. Oh, Blastoise. Poor guy. Poor Blastoise. Oh, I genuinely don't understand what I meant to do with this Arcanine one, though. There is, I think, too many pieces for how many connectors it's given me. So it's given me 3 connectors, but it's given me 4 pieces to connect. And that doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. All right, I'm going to try and do this. Oh, also, question for those of you based in Australia. Lego Masters is starting Sunday. You guys getting on that? You watching it? Absolute gem of a human being in Hamish Blake. Hosting one of the most wholesome and semi-competitive shows. Like, they do eliminate people from it. But Rema, you bought a booster box today and you have just realized there is no Misty artwork on the packs. What? Well, it's all Team Rocket, right? Did they just go all in on Team Rocket for the set? Cynthia's on one, isn't she? I don't know. I haven't actually opened any Destiny Rivals. I was away for pre-release. It's the first pre-release I haven't gone to in like 3 years? 4 years? Ooh, I just feel wrong. Something's off with the world. Open Snow-Run? Am I going first? They decided to go second. I'm going first. I have Ricked again. We're up against what? Dodrio, Dracloak, Budu, Fanrodom, Hop, Snorlax. Okay, this is going to be fun. I'll just open Azelf. That's fine. We're going nowhere slow. They took a mulligan. Okay. Maybe I top deck. Oh my god, I get 3 mulligans. And I still don't find Underdraw supporter. And they open Fanrodom, so I need to bench something else or I will lose really quickly. Do I Ultra Ball for anything here? No. My chair is sinking though. The world is not right now, guys. Yeah, just do that, pass. Next turn. We hope that they don't find Energy Stadium Bonk. And then we can go Ultra Ball for another Snow-Run to Evo TM, get them both into play, start pinging stuff. See, they found outs to more Pokemon. Okay. Please don't play a stadium. Beautiful. Double Dodrio is concerning, though. So they do have the option to just hard retreat, go into one of those, start pinging stuff. Oh, nope. They still might find the stadium. Not sure why they get the Dodrios and shuffle them back in, though. That's different. I think I just gust their Snorlax. Buy myself some time. Keep that. Use this sack. Potentially this. Not sure why they're spamming emotes either. Sack that, sack that. I feel like I need to keep that. Sack that, sack that. Oh, there's only one of them in here. Okay. That changes things. Might just be grab a Natu then. Grab a Natu, grab a monkey. Grab a monkey, I can start fixing up numbers. Grab an Uxie, I can start having an attacker. So many choices. I can just grab an Uxie for right now. Hold off on that for the moment. Like, I could have used the Earthen Vessel, sacked that, got energy, attached here for turn. It's just potentially it gets wasted. Like, yeah, I might get hit with an Iono here, but if I get Iono'd into a fresh 6, I'm feeling pretty confident I find an energy, an out for an energy, or a draw supporter to find me an energy. Whereas I attach an energy there, it becomes a target. I attach an energy here. I guess I could have paid a hard retreat and still had it one off being able to attack at any point. Because like this can do some serious damage too. Right, they could already be hitting for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's already doing 50 into him, and then that just snowballs. He Devos, it buys him one less turn of being pinged. Okay. Now this is very strong. Like, I can chip damage the Snorlax, or I can chip damage their entire board. So if they don't take out this Uxie, next turn we're taking out the Fan Rotoms. Snorlax is still likely locked in the active. It might be able to attack the following turn, carrying the Uxie, but then Azelf will come active, knock out the Snorlax. The Dodrio effectively has a countdown going on it because of the Froslass, and they're triggering the ability, speeding it up for us, which is helpful. Nice. Yeah, feeling like we're in a good spot. Okay. Do that. Yeah, I think we just hit them with the Iono here. They're sitting on a 7-card hand. We put them down to 6, they draw for turn. They're just on a different 7-card hand going into their next turn, but we are ideally in a stronger position than we currently are. Don't know that I need it, but it potentially gets us an out into another attacker quickly. They can't trigger Dodrio to draw next turn. And going back into our turn, that gets knocked out anyways. Yeah, I feel like we're in a pretty strong position here. Word underscore AV. Not even a hello first. What is this, man? Instantly just timed out by Streamlabs. Appreciate that, Streamlabs. Rema, you love Lego Masters? It's so good, hey? It's so wholesome. I wish there was places where you could just go and build with that amount of Lego, though. Like, why isn't there, like, a Lego cafe? Maybe there is. I don't know. At least in South Australia, I haven't heard of any. Like, there's cat cafes. I can go to a cafe and just, like, hang out and pet cats. I want to be able to go to a cafe that just has, like, heaps of Lego, and I could just build stuff while I'm there. But granted, like, Lego's pretty expensive, and people are kind of scummy. Like, I feel like people would end up pinching it. But I don't know, like there's board game cafes. They somehow turn a profit, allegedly. I just swing through. This goes down. Well, these don't go down, but they're like basically dead. Coming back to me, this gets KO'd. This doesn't get KO'd. This goes active, bonks him. I Lana for nothing efficient right now. Attached so that I can hard retreat. Attached so that theoretically can attack. That's kind of funny. Yeah, we'll just ping. So yeah, Dodrio takes, if they trigger its ability, gets KO'd going back to our turn. Dracula gets knocked out going back into our turn. If they don't trigger Dodrio's ability, we KO it with painful memories, and if they end up KOing the Uxie with Snorlax before that happens, going back to their turn, Dodrio gets knocked out, Azelf knocks out Snorlax. Did they just use a potion? I didn't realize that card was even in rotation. Okay, cool. So, first I've seen that run, to be honest. And what would they used Cook to heal last turn? Okay, so like, you know what? Fair enough. It's coming up in this matchup. Respect it. That's actually a pretty solid tech. Snorlax attacked, almost knocked himself out. Yeah, just going to Uxie. Uxie takes this out and basically that out. Does Diva TM do it too? No, not quite. Oh, yeah, I'll just do that. That can be my draw support. Just Lana those back. Have that for discard fodder if I need it. Just because I can do that. A little bit of draw power. Like, it's basically a checkmate position at this point, but we'll play it out regardless. Now that's an attacker. There's the other Frostlass. Do they not have an energy? At least, yeah, there you go. You deal with the Uxie. We do big damage or we do Devo play? I think we just do Devo play. I think that's more insulting, getting KO'd by a Snorunt. I'm sorry. Hey, there's a monkey door. Oh, silly, silly, silly. Yeah, Word, how you going, bud? Good game, Bolt. Good game, man. Did we get the W on that one? I don't think I did upload the list for this one in stream, did I? Apologies, guys. We'll do that quick. Oh, why is Teams opening? I hit Google Chrome, not Teams. We are not hopping on a Teams call, guys. There you go. I'll upload it. There's like a little widget on the stream if you want the list. It's for the budget build battles format, so no rule box cards allowed, and a limit of 2 copies of a card with the same name. Basic Pokemon that evolve, though, you are allowed 1 additional copy of the basic for each stage of an evolution. So stage 1 Pokemon you can run as a 3-2 evolution line, stage 2s you can run as a 4-2-2. Just kind of help out with consistency. Active, you're surprised you lasted that long in the match? No, like, you did fine. You did fine. But yeah, you were obviously in a tight spot. You have a lot of abilities on your bench, and it's like, well, I'm just going to get Frostlass out and ping, 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 ping. All right. Yeah, how are we looking for the other matches? Looks like we are the first ones done ours. Just checking something else real quick. 2 seconds. Yeah, so going 2-1 now for the night. We've got Raspberry against Cam still going on. Rem against Jab still happening. Pokey against Savi. Ghost against Mr. Mr. Muffin Moose. I always say it in the wrong order. Against Ghost. And then Potato against Erupt. Also going to take a quick peek in the Discord just in case anyone else is streaming their matches. Maybe we get to suss out some other tables. It doesn't look like anyone is, but if you guys do have the ability to, like if your computer can handle playing the game and streaming your gameplay to Discord, always appreciate it. We can do a little bit of commentary after our matches conclude, or if you guys make top 8, gives us a bit more insight into the top 8 gameplay. Erupt getting the win over Potato. Congrats, buddy. Legend, you are in an ad. You're in ad jail. Oh, there's this like crazy thing you can do to get rid of those. Just you know, it's a little. It's just saying. Yeah, we still got about 13 minutes left in the round, so might go back to kind of tinkering with Tyranitar for the budget build battles format and see how we go with it. I don't know, like the concept of it, it's definitely there. It's definitely 60 cards you can put into a deck. We'll see, because I'm kind of liking the idea of doing it with Frostlass, right? It just gives you more counters you're putting out each turn. Tyranitar doing 20 damage to all of your opponent's basic Pokemon in play while it's in the active, and then Frostlass doing 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. Maybe we switch camera. There we go. That's not the one I like for this, though. Now we do this. Move. That's better. That's the deck I'm currently playing. This is the deck I want to be playing. Yeah, Wobbuffet being a secondary attacker, like it makes sense if we do stick with Team Rocket energy in there, and like maybe we hang on to these. It's not a bad shout to be able to attack in some way. For trainers though, Team Rocket's Archer. You can use this card only if one of your Team Rocket Pokemon got knocked out. Shuffle, like, pretty solid. I think it stays. Blindside, bit mixed on it. Like the concept would just be Reversal Energy or Team Rocket and an attachment gets you there. It's like, there's logic for it. Evo TM, 100%. Good to get online quickly. Rocket's Great Ball. I like it. It's effectively, what, capturing Aroma, but just for Team Rocket Pokemon? 1 second. Really hope this cough's gone by the end of the week. But yeah, flip a coin. If heads, search your deck for an evolution Team Rocket's Pokemon, reveal it, pop it into your hand. If it's tails, you get a basic instead. So yeah, capturing Aroma, but just for Team Rockets. I like it. Team Rocket's Factory. Once during each player's turn, if they played a supporter that was Team Rocket, you can straight draw 2 cards. That's good. Like if we are planning to run most of Rocket's Pokemon in here, it makes a lot of sense. Team Rocket's Watchtower. I'm almost wondering if we bump up the counts on that. Team Rocket's Transceiver, getting a supporter with Rocket in its name. If we're running all of them like we currently do in the list, it does make sense to have it. Proton, you can use this when you go first. 3 basic Team Rocket Pokemon, reveal them. They go into hand, not bench, which is actually interesting. I like that. So we're not committed to it. It helps thin the deck. Helps establish the board. Team Rocket Petrol, search your deck for a trainer card. So we could go receiver for Petrol for whatever we need. Like we need energy. It gets us an out for, I was going to say Earthen Vessel, but I think we did cut that because we thinned out the amount of energy we were running. Having just the dark energy in there though, still might make sense to have at least one copy of Vessel in here. Also with Arbin. Giovanni, it's effectively Guzma, but just we have Team Rockets in the active. Makes sense. Ariana, draw until you have 5 in hand. If all Pokemon in play are Team Rocket, draw until you have 8. So that's kind of where it becomes, do we bother with Froslass and Monkey Dory? Because this becomes a lot weaker if they're in play. I don't know. I like having these in decks. Toasty! Little Tone, how are you doing, buddy? How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, we'd have to cut 4 cards. So it's what are we cutting? I'm almost thinking it is just we cut these and we just lean towards we're not bothered with attacking really. Right? And it's just purely just ping, 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 ping. Like into.
Settle down. Take it easy.
Well, so you just want to burn all your points? Or? But yeah, having like the Tyranitar just to like kind of beat up the basics, but like he's not doing heaps of damage. That's the tricky bit, right? Like in standard, it makes a bit more sense because we can spam Devolution TM a little bit more, right? Like we can have 4 copies of that. It's just, hey, keep him down, keep him grounded.
What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
I think we keep experimenting with that though. But how are we doing? Looks like all the matches in round 3 have concluded, so we'll kick off the next one. And I'm the only person on the right side that won. We got Raspberry taking down Cam, Jab taking down Remo, Pokey taking down Savi, Mr. Muffin Moose taking down Ghost, and Erupt taking down Potatoes. So congrats everyone, and yeah, we'll kick off the next round, get a little bit of time back. And into the 4th and final round of Swiss for the evening. So this will be seeing who makes it into the top cut for tonight. Got Raspberry taking on Jab, Triple against Cam, Pokey against Mr. Muffin Moose, Rema against Savi, Activolt against Erupt, and Potato against Ghost. Now, good luck everyone in your matches, and Cam, if you are in chat, just make sure to mute and minimize, and I'll see you in a moment, bud. There I was. Who's discovering the sound alert? Who wakes you up from your slumber? I think Lil Tone did. I think he found out he has a bunch of points. Cam, is it still top 8?
I moved here from Canada,
or is it top
and they
4
think
because
I'm
we
slow,
don't have that many players?
eh?
Nah, we still do top 8. It's just easier to keep it just consistent. Yeah, there I was. You just kind of lurking, having a little sleep with streaming on in the background. All right, and friend request is sent for you, Cam. There, I've got a paper to write cheering on from the sun. Milton, how many points do you have? Just gonna hit something every second. Yeah, and yeah, it's just one of those things, Cam. It's kind of like a casual format, so it's just another way to get reps in.
If I went to a barbecue and there was no meat, I would say, yo, Goober, where's the meat?
Like, genuinely, there, Little Tone, how much do you have? Well done. Okay. Like, do we put a limit on how many things can be redeemed? All right, and Cam is popping up there. BEA, beautiful. Send your request now, and remembering I still have to build Arcanine, so I'm gonna try and finish that up. All right, we can do this. Maybe I can do it. Right. Focus on the game more than building the little cardboard thing in the side. Hey, probably. Wanna go first? Yeah. Like the odds of opening Uxie are a little too thin for me to want to go second. Do have the Evo TM play. Don't have any Buddy Poffins. Oh, Buddy Poffin and Nest Ball. There's like, yeah, not tonight. Just not happening. Plays through the bricks triple. Yeah, okay. Okay, just 30. I just survive. Like, just. We're gonna ditch one of these, though. Grab that, grab that. Or just grab 2 of these. It might just be grab 2 of those. Hatch pass. Just thin out the deck a little bit. This is concerning. Okay. No energy? Cool. No energy? No supporter? Okay. Okay. I can live with that. Do I even bother gusting him here? I feel like I need to. This is a threat. Ultra Ball, get rid of... It's like kind of seeming like that. Get rid of that, maybe not that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Because I don't know that I go for the Evo TM play here. I think I go for an Uxie. Could go for Snorunt, I suppose. Manually evolve it the following turn. No, I think it's gotta be Uxie. And then I might just spam him one more turn just to thin out energy. It's not a great start, guys. Alright, they've got a Drakloak. And slowly but surely, still working on Arcanine here. They found Ethan. Well, they found Quilava, which gets them Ethan. Which gets them probably Cyndaquils. Establish your bench so I can start chipping away at it. Oh, actually, those go energy, hard to treat Drakloak, right? Typhlosion 2 energy. Ah, Cyndaquil, Quilava energy. Ah, next turn, Quilava, get another Ethan, then get this stuff. We're in danger. We are in danger. Also, yeah, I am not too sure what I'm meant to do to build this Arcanine. But, we kind of did a thing. Don't know if I did it right, but we did a thing. Okay, found a Nest Ball. Beautiful. We can do things too. Nest Ball... Like, it might just be Monkey Dory at this point, right? Monkey Dory, attach a Dark Energy to it. Oh, this isn't going to tank a hit. This is going to get KO'd. But Monkey Dory, attach Psychic Energy to it. We can confuse a Typhlosion after it hits us in the face really, really hard. Seems all right. I think we are setting up way too slow to try and go for a Frostlass board. Just gonna attach that there. Night Treacher doesn't get me much. Thin the deck a bit more. Great. Oh, this is rough. Don't stop. How you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Is that the Stellar Wish, Jirachi? Stellar Wish? What's Stellar Wish? Stellar Veil. Prevent all damage counters from being placed on your bench Pokemon by effects of attacks used by your opponent's basic Pokemon. So it's a way to counter Uxie, it's a way to counter Yveltal. Technically countered Sableye when that was in rotation. We are in danger here, though. Because, yeah, they'll go Bonded by the Journey, gets an Ethan. Ethan for Fire, Typhlosion, something. Oh, or Ultra Ball. Okay. Gets rid of the Ethan, gets rid of a Stretcher with an Ultra Ball. Okay. For a Munkidori. Okay. They're leaning into the Sizzlipede. Like, I guess if I start attacking with Uxie, then yeah, Munkidori just hands back the counters. Town Store is pretty solid, though. Thank you. I will gladly use that. I can just check a counter gain on Munkidori now. Oh, I was gonna use that. Okay. That complicates things. Thanks. Sir, I was using that. Catcher that up. Just go into this. I do have another Munkidori in here. That hurts though. That's a lot of energy to be down. And it also hurts putting this back in with Iono and giving them a 5 card. Oh, I don't think I do it. I do think I counter their Stadium though. I don't want them to keep abusing that. No, I think I've got Iono. Iono, hope for Luminous Energy. Confuse this by a little bit of time. We are helping them out way too much here though. And not helping ourselves in the slightest. What has just happened? Okay. I guess chuck that down. It gives me another potential attacking option. I'm just going to use this though to get Psychic Energies. Uxie comes online and Munkidori becomes a potential threat. They take this out, that's fine. This goes active, we attach, we confuse. We buy a little bit of time. Ooh. Doing all right. You're covering from KFC. KFC kind of takes it out of you, Dad. I get it. It's raining really bad for you, Potato. Oh no. Part of the world are you in? Are you Australia as well? It does say you would have thought of, oh yeah, they're just lowering the power range in TCG. Then remember the 2 megas coming, the first. Yeah, megas will be an interesting one though. Like they're also going back to 3 prizers with them, so fair enough. All right, second boss showing up. They boss up my Munkidori that has the counter gain. Okay. They just keep having it. Yeah, like I think I just have to lean into the spread. We will boss up Sizzlepede. It's got Tree Retreat. It'll be... This game just likes to spit in your face occasionally. Yeah, we have boss. We'll bring that up. It's the one thing that they can't easily retreat out. Attach that. Ping a bunch of things. Going nowhere fast. But they've got Monkey Dory, so they can then just hand back some of those counters to us. Not heaps, right? They've only got 20 on all of their guys. So we'll get another attack off with Uxie. They have the counter stadium. I was like, like I can at least use Moonlit Hill to heal if they hand off some counters, but we'll wait until they do it twice. But no, we can't do that anymore. Artisan's growing up though, so we do have an easy out to find a Monkey Dory, which is useful. Maybe finding some others. Devo TM's good. A little too early, but good. Yeah, everything being pinged here though. So Uxie can potentially get another attack off. Can go into a Veltal to kind of keep that pressure going. Got the Devo TMs in hand. So it's, if we can get to a point where we set up enough numbers, we can hopefully put a lot of pressure onto their board. Like I'm wondering if we just go Arven for Evo TM here and get double Raw Sauce out. Just because it puts more pressure on them than this attack does. And Monkey Dory won't be able to keep up. Ooh. Or we just top deck into one. That works too. I think I just want to deal with their Monkey Dory. Right? Deal with their Monkey Dory, deal with Sizzlepede. I'm kind of okay with Sizzlepede existing. Get that. Rescue board could be clutch, but nah. Double check the process is in here before committing to the Ultra Ball. Yeah, we're good. So we'll Ultra Ball away the Evo TM and the Artisan. They've got that in play for us. I won't be needing it really. I do need this. How much HP does that have? 100. Almost should have hand. Oh, he's got the cape on though. Like if I hand them to him, Devo him, goes to Quilava, gets KO'd. But now with the cape on, he's a little too big. Need jamming tower in play to be able to do that. But going back to our turn, if the Monkey Dory is still alive on our board, can just go Adrena Brain, take out Cyndaquil. So what have the decks been like tonight? Well, we've seen two Typhlosion builds, which has been pretty cool. Jamjar sent me a Tyranitar list to try out. I just couldn't quite get my head around it before the tournament started. I wasn't really comfortable with it. Like my take on Tyranitar is a little bit different than his. So I was like, oh, like I get what he's going for, but wasn't quite comfortable just going, not blind, but without having at least one test match or like 5 minutes to kind of like work through it fully. Because yeah, I was a little late hopping on stream tonight. And then I'm just running it back with the Lake Duo deck, which I like it. It's a good deck. I wasn't keeping count on my Jirachi. He got him, yeah. That's cheeky. Good play. Very good play. Chuck that active, hope for the best. Chuck that active, Devo him. That gets taken out. That we can take out now. That kind of need to deal with. That gets taken out. Just gonna do that. That's big. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we need the Devos. Not at all, but not at this second. Artisan, are you getting me anything? You could be big. You genuinely could be big. Do that to ping everything. He'd get taken out then. He gets taken out. He gets taken out. I could take out with Monkey Dory right now. Him I could leave alive. I feel like you're more of a liability. Could you charge this up? Right, I charge this up, he can deal with the Typhlosion. Yeah, that may have been a mistake. Now we're on equal prizes. He takes this KO though. He's ahead. I can technically try and dig for counter catch or counter gain. Or I go for the Monkey Dory Confuse play. KO that off the bench. He doesn't have anything to retreat into to reset it. Oh. We'll see. No. Because the other thing I can try and go for is Monkey Dory counters onto him. Try and find a Devo TM. Oh, would it be like Devo TM jamming tower needed to deal with him? And they kind of cancel each other out, right? I can't use Devo TM if jamming tower's in play. Dad, like, how are you going, buddy? How are you going? Yeah, if you were playing tonight, Dud, so what deck would you have played? Like, have you been cooking with Dustin Rivals yet? I think Rema's running Gyarados. I want to know how he's going. All right, we are seeing Monkey Dory coming back. Feeling the Typhlosion. Fair. So if I try and gust that up, he's got easy retreat. Can move counters onto him, deal with him that way. I think it's, yeah, we just lean into this. Try and go for the confusion. What are we working with? Nothing else in here. Double Devo's in here. Jamming Tower is in here, so I could at least remove the cape. Make him a bit more manageable to deal with. Maybe get into Counter Catcher, but Counter Catcher doesn't really do much because I bring that up. He just hard retreats, goes into that. So yeah, it's pretty much just... And like getting into Devo doesn't do anything. Yeah, we just got to confuse and pray, I think. That doesn't get us anything either. Okay. That could be relevant. Hang on to this in case they gust something up. Yeah, this is very tricky. If they whiff, they go to what? 120. I still got to be able to do 150. Azelf is decent ways off being charged up to be relevant attacker right now. And Devo TM, he's still got too much HP, right? Spree Evo has 100, so he effectively has 200 HP if I devolve him. Yeah. Benching the Sizzlipede's kind of interesting. I think they've got checkmate here. Even if it whiffs, right? Because I got a 90. I heal off 30. But then they just get me on their turn with the Monkey Dory. Unless I can boss this. That's not boss. That's not boss at all. Ooh, can I get another monkey back? That would do it, right? Lana, monkey. Game? Move 60? Then he's on 90? We found it. We found it, chat. Yep. Like, what's the play? The coin flip. I don't know what my play has to be here. I can confuse him and hope for the best. And it worked. And then even going to my turn, I was like, well, the Frost Asses get me. He hands back the monkey. I'm like, I have Lana. Do I have the means for it though? Like, do I have Dark Energy and Monkey? And I was like, yep, there's one in the discard. Perfect. Good game, bud. Oh, the coin flip though. I don't like when it comes down to that. And yeah, that was very, very tight. Squid, you got mixed up and thought Azelf was Uxie and Uxie was Azelf? Yeah. They're sneaky. But yeah, the Azelf is like a solid secondary attacker to be able to go into, but it was just like I'd never had the counter gain and enough damage counters on board to be able to deal with the Typhlosion in one go. And then when it was like potentially could have gone into it because I had the Veltal and I had the Azelf on the bench. So it was like, do I start charging up the Azelf to try and target down the Typhlosion? But then I run the risk that he just gusts up my Azelf and I've just wasted a turn, or do I just do pings with the Yveltal? And doing pings with the Yveltal took out their Dracloak and Quilava and I think a Cyndaquil in one turn. Like it was just like a big prize turn. It's like I kind of need to take advantage of that when I have it, or else their Monkey Dory might take those prizes out of my range. Campy always hit tails. Well, at least when you get to choose the coin flip to see who starts the game, you just know to pick tails then, right? All right, but it does look like all the games for tonight have concluded for the Swiss rounds. So we'll be going forward to the top cut, guys, seeing who's playing it out in top 8. And yeah, getting themselves some points for the season. So thank you very much, everybody that came out this week. And congrats to those that made top cut. So in the top 8, we've got Raspberry playing Rema. We've got Pokey versus Cam, Triple against Erupt, and Jab against Savi. Good luck, everyone, in your matches. And Erupt, if you are in chat, just make sure to mute and minimize, and I'll see you in game in a moment. And Erupt says hi, guys. Well, you can see it. All right. And yeah, we'll see them in just a moment. Oh, I think he said something else. Oh, they're very speedy to it. Very speedy. Squid, you didn't realize that you needed 2 turns of attack. Oh, attach. Yeah, it's a bit expensive. And that's why, like, we've got the Xatu as a means to accelerate some energy out and give us draw power. So it helps set up Monkey Dory as an attacker potentially. Helps set up the Azelf as an attacker potentially. And then we do also have counter gain. So it's like Monkey Dory having a colorless energy in the attack. Azelf having a colorless energy in the attack. We're usually kind of like going behind on prizes and playing a little bit more of the long game. So it's like, yeah, counter gain, go. That's fine. But in that situation, we just weren't really in the position to be doing too much. And I had committed a counter gain to a Monkey Dory earlier, trying to go for that confusion play where it's like, well, if I can get into it, like I need to find the energy and switch into him, and then I can do a thing. And it's just like, nah. It's like, well, away she goes. This would have been a really good go second hand. Would have gone second. Just from my experiences the rest of the tonight, we haven't been finding hands like this. It's been like, oh, you want all of your tech cards? Like, here's all your tech cards. At the same time, just for funsies. What are we up against? They've got fan rotoms. Because it's like, I could put Artisan down to get another Uxie, but if I put Artisan down, this turns into a rotom and it knocks out my Uxie. So it's like, by doing that, I'm hindering myself. But also by doing that, I'm kind of setting myself up, because it's like, do I think they just won't have a stadium of their own? They've got Snowy Mountain, they've got Town Store. I think I just do it. Regrets. Okay. So many regrets. We'll just get another Snow Runt out. We'll just accept that this might die here. Might not, though. Do that. If he changes this into a Rotom, this doesn't get KO'd in one shot. We don't go behind on prizes immediately, and we get to keep our cheap attacker. Veltal needs damage counters on their board to be able to do anything, so he's not doing too much for us until like mid to late game, but it's just become kind of like a, hey, buy us a bit of time while we establish our board. Yeah. So I go Fan Rotom for double Dodrio and something. Artisan can get them something a little bit heftier. Monkey Dory coming out already? Yep, fair. They're seeing our Snow Run, so like, yeah, no, not having any of that. I want Monkey Dory in play to be able to just hand those counters back to you immediately. And that is so fair. Just seeing Doduo, Dodrio, and another Fan Rotom. Can they use multiple fan calls in one turn? I think it's limited to just one, right? Can't use more than one fan call. Yeah, that's fair. So likely just thinning the deck by using that. And yeah, getting to buy ourselves one turn at least from this. That's kind of funny. Like, if they would have KO'd this, then we would have been able to just like counter catcher that up. Anywho. I think we get a monkey of our own. Get that out. And it's, do I set this up as a potential attacker, or I just set up into this? Because potentially we could get into a switch out, right? I think we'll just attach here. Research, lose the counter catcher is what it is, unfortunately. This gets knocked out, that's fine. Hindsight though, yeah, probably should have attached here just to kind of divide up our energy. If they gust KO this, this is now playing catch up, trying to become an attacker. But I guess if they did do that, then theoretically this could work, because these are going to have damage counters. We can ping them off the bench. Another Monkey Dory showing up. All right. Second better look at their list. What am I into here? Okay, so Centiskorch kind of being like their big beat stick. Sets up extra damage onto Dodrios to make those into attackers. Munkidori handing off counters so they're not knocking themselves out. Fan Rotom as early game pressure. I like it. This list is pretty cool. Alright, I'm banking on finding Dark Energy here though. Or not. Something to work with at least. I think I just pass. Unfortunately, I could do this to bump that. I don't know that it really helps me though. They found Dark Energy for the Munkidori, so they can just start handing counters back and speeding up some KOs. Likely just going to be putting counters on my Munkidori. Right, puts it to 40, coming back to my turn, goes to 50, going back to them, goes to 60, then they can put it to 90. Oh, going for a snow run. Okay. Fair enough. All right, I think we'll just check Frostlass in the active, give it the rescue board. It can be our pivot. That's relevant. I think just start speeding up the KOs on the Dodrios. Or on the monkeys. You know what? No, it's going to be on the monkeys. Go for the one that doesn't have energy. Try and balance them out a little bit. And yeah, I think we just go into the Azelf just as an easy chuck this in the active, let it get KO'd target. As much as I'd like not to have to let that happen. Or I could go into the Xatu. Xatu takes what, 10 Munkidori hands off counters though if Rotom knocks him out. I could even go into Snow Runt, I guess, here. And just knowing that I have a backup one. No, I'll just give up that. All right, found another energy. Concerns. Our Munkidori is in danger. Never mind. I should have put the other sword down. I think they just get this one though. All right, it's going to start to snowball a little too quickly here. I don't really have anything that can eat a hit. Munkidori can fix it up to take out Frostlasses or to take out Munkidoris. Yeah, and we're just not really finding anything that can be viable. like I could get myself an energy to get an attack off. I guess I could use this, take out Fan Rotom. See what they promote. Like, kinda useful. Get an energy KO. And do I want to put another one down? Because they're just going to hand off counters and take KO into this. Which I guess if I did this, takes away that ability. He goes to 10. They hand off counters, goes to 70. Comes back, he's on 80. Buys a little bit of time, but at the same point, puts a counter on my... Or, yeah, puts a counter on my gameplay. Like, he's got a little... 2 turns, maybe? And then I can hold off on benching this Monkey Door until I get a Dark Energy to heal him. Yeah, you know what? I'll stick with that. Makes sense. We'll see how it goes, though. That could be relevant. I feel like they likely have game here, though. Right, attach energy, bonk. This goes down. Hand off 60 onto this, or hand off 60 onto this, and it should effectively just be GG. Because I'm not going to be able to keep up with that. Yeah, like this is just dead, and then next time it goes to them, just game. Ah, he couldn't heal that anymore. Or, yeah, takes 30 off that to set that up. This wouldn't be taking KO. Yeah, makes sense. But this is still just in range of next turn. They can just take the KO whenever they want. Devo this. Dang. No. Get this, no energy, gets us nowhere. Gust this, they just hand off counters. That's fine. Just bonk. Couldn't get into the match fast enough, dang. What are they doing here? Oh, they're trying to do a full board wipe. All right, so into the next round, we've got Erupt versus Savi. Nice. And then Raspberry Rema is still going on. Pokinaz against Cam is still happening. So just going to give a sus in the Discord, see if anyone else is playing their matches. Doesn't look like they are. Rema, you can occasionally stream your matches. If you're able to, let me know. And we'll keep on giving it a sus. If not, I might have an early one tonight, guys. Voice is starting to go. Squid, you can stream as well. Are you playing in the tournament, Squid? What's your name on Limitless? Apologies. You're Erupt. Ah, easy. Well, good game, bud. Yeah, I couldn't really get into that one. It's like, he has 2 monkey doors. I have not a lot going on. Like, I get the Frostlass set up. I'm like, I'm kind of just giving you ammunition to send back to me. I got to double monkey very quick, which helped. Yeah. Well, it's not that it helped, but yeah, your deck did what it wanted to do, and it's awesome. No, solid match. Mine was struggling a little bit more to get into it, but it is what it is. That's one of the things of the format, right? It's just trying to find the consistencies, ways to make decks that it flows how you kind of want it to. So respect on running the Rotom Dodrio combo is really strong. It's good. Now you have to play against the no fun deck. What? What are you up against? What's Savi running? Oh, Slowking. Ah, he'll be alright. Yeah, you need to be able to go very fast against Slowking. Shaman's in rotation now, at least. That helps. You've got Shaman in your list, yeah? Oh, never mind. No Shaman. Maybe next week. Shaman. I didn't have time to change the list up because I'm up late. Oh, good. I'm kind of the same. I was like haphazardly throwing together a list before stream and I was like, this isn't coming together quite how I want it to. So I just ran it back with the one from last tournament. But no, Shaman's definitely like, I feel like a staple for the format now. Like we know Kyurem exists. People start running Shaman and then people stop running Kyurem as much, maybe? Like Slowking falls off a little bit or it just gives an answer to that matchup. But it's a little bit annoying because like there's no other decks where you need it. It's just, I need this to block Kyurem. That is all that card says. And there's currently only one deck really running it. That is what it is. Because I don't think anything else does bench damage currently. Like Darmanitan does, but no one's really running Darmanitan. All right. Taking another look in the Discord, see if anyone's got stream matches up. Nothing yet. Oh yeah, let me know how you guys go. Still adjusting from the jet lag. Getting over this cold. But we will take a look at the RK9, which is like... I think this is built correctly-ish. Even supposed to have the other side on here. Yeah. He's just a little guy. Yes. Ooh, no, focus on the doggo. Don't worry about me. Focus on the doggo. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's pretty neat. Might be able to prop up Blastoise now. Yeah. Sorry, but you're done? Oh, good. Oh, you got bumped out. Oh, no. Oh, good, buddy. Oh, good. It sounded like Squid might be able to stream their matches. They're Erupt over on Limitless. So get to see one of the semi-final matches. I believe you are streaming it. Perfect. All right. Well, I will pop in there. See if we can get this going. Now, my favorite game of finding which one actually fits the screen. I think we pretty well lucked out with that one. There's only a little bit that's missing. Nah. Definitely not that one. I like how it went from like, yeah, this fits to like, no. Which one can we do? Also, why is the camera all funky about it? Why you gotta be like this, camera? Okay. Why doesn't that fit the whole thing? Weird. Very weird. Right, like that's just off screen. That's off screen. I don't know. We'll roll with it. I think that's a bit more important that we see that. You can see most of the opponent's board. There we go. That'll do. That'll do. Fierce Angel, where can you play this game on? So currently we're playing the Budget Build Battles tournament over on Limitless. So if you're asking about this particular tournament or this format, head on over to Limitless. But if you're asking just how to play the actual Pokemon trading card game live, just Google Pokemon Trading Card Game Live. It'll take you to the Pokemon's website and you can download the client. It's completely free to play. They set you up with a number of cards, like competitive level decks, and then the monthly battle pass or quarterly battle pass gives you quite a few booster packs and new decks and stuff to play with as well. So yeah, very generous game. And then if you're asking about this tournament though, yeah, head on over to Limitless. I can put a link for you in chat. Looks like Rema has covered me in terms of just like breaking down the format, but then there you go. You're keen for this particular format. And we'll get next week's tournaments posted after stream. We've got a monthly special event coming up, which is like Friday nights for North America, and then typically we do the weekly events Friday night for Australia. So both those will be posted shortly. All right, but we are seeing the semi-final match. We got Centiskorch Dodrio against Slowking Dusknoir. So Slowking's trying to kind of set up just like one turn 6 prize plays, which is a little nutty. They usually go Dusknoir, soften something up or take something out, potentially doing 2 of those, and then Slowking discarding a Kyurem to snipe 3 things at the same time. So they can potentially have 5 prizes taken in one go. They also have Dodrio as a secondary attacking option, as well as a little bit of draw support for them, and Rotom for the same thing. It helps them get their Dodrios out of the deck as long as they can use Fan Call on turn 1. And then it can be a solid attacking option, only needing 1 colorless energy to do 70 damage to the active. Doesn't really look like they're in an attacking mindset right now, though. They kind of just got Dusknoir sat in the active, and it's like, you want to hit me with Centiskorch? Go for it. I can tank that hit. I can knock my guy out going into my next turn. That I decide when you get that prize, and I'm taking out something off your board. And bad times might be had. We are seeing a Monkey Dory, though, in play currently. So they could be using the Adrena Brain ability, handing off 30 damage counters, so that when they do decide to attack with Centiskorch, they're effectively doing 160 in one go and dealing with that Dusknoir. So it does kind of put that on the opponents on, yeah, they need to use Curse Blast right now, or they might not be able to, ever. They decide to proc the Dusknoir, taking out the Centiskorch. Right, and got a couple of attacking options here. Seeing the Doduo getting promoted kind of just makes for a situation where it's like, hey, if you want to take a knockout on the active, you're just killing this. It's not super useful to me, but if you don't KO it, I have Brock. I can get into a Dodrio next turn if I want, and it can be an attacking option if need be. Slowpoke being promoted to the active, though, they are behind on prizes. It's got a reversal energy attached, counting for 3 energy for them. Academy at Night is in play, so they could be going Ultra Ball to get the Slowking to have an attacker, or they could be going and getting a Kyurem to have an attacker to put on top of the deck. Grabbing that Slowking, so I'm gonna guess they're already holding that Kyurem. We'll find out in just a moment. Because yeah, if they can get that Colress play off, or not Colress, Kyurem play off, they can be pinging 3 things. Yeah, if we see Kyurem, it's basically just game here, right? So Curse Blast going 50 damage. It's pinging it on to the Sizzlipede. That goes down. And yeah, if they can find Kyurem, Professor's research on our side. I'm used to seeing it on the other side. It is weird. So yeah, if they can find a Kyurem here though, Academy at Night, pop it on top of the deck, take out those 3. That'll just be it. We're seeing the Academy at Night play go. So it's just, what are they holding? Kyurem, and that'll be game. Dang. And that's the power of Slowking Cure. Also, seeing a Charcadet pop in the chat. Nice. Dang. It's a tricky one. And it is one of those cards where we do now have a Shaman, so it gives you a counter to play around. Obviously, Kyurem being able to spear through things on your board, but they're already running the Dusknoir line in there. So it's just, you go Dusknoir, you take out the Shaman, you get access to your bench attack again. It's a scary deck. It's a solid deck. It takes quite a bit to get online, but when it gets there, it's just like, I'm just going to do what I want to do and completely break your board state and win the game. And yeah, fair enough. I'd say if we were to rank decks, honestly, for the Budget Build Battles format, it's probably the S tier deck currently is Slowking Kyurem, but it does have that liability of you just might not set up the play, or you might be prizing key pieces. So there's risk and reward associated with any and all decks. But yeah, I'd say it's probably up here currently. It's like that and the tanky Rotom, and then everything else is like a little bit below those. I don't know. I play the different stuff. Like the Lake Duo deck, I think it's like my go-to list currently. I used to be a big fan of Dragapult when it was in rotation, but fortunately it was an F block card. It's gone. But we do still have the other semi-final game against Rasper and PokeNaz going on. So I'm not sure if either of them is streaming their matches or able to. Looks like Rasper is in one of the chats. They're not streaming the game though. Okay, they're just hanging out in the chat. Well, I might just call it there then, guys. Squid. Unplayable. Just had TM Evo double Dusclops into everything of a perfect research. What? Squid, you're erupt, yeah? What do you mean? The TM Evo double Dusclops. Oh, like the opponent had TM Evo into double Dusclops? Yeah. Yeah. It's a good deck. Like when Slowking gets set up, it is terrifying. But it is one of those things, if they're running multiple evolution lines, like they're having an impact to the consistency by running that many Pokemon. So it is kind of a trade-off, but when it gets set up, it is absolutely terrifying. Right? Like they've got the Dusknoir line in there, they've got the Slowking line in there, they've got Dodrios in there. They're kind of reliant on reversal energies. So if they end up prizing the reversal energies, they're at a bit of a hindrance. Like they don't really have another means of energy acceleration. It's like reversal energies counter gain. But there's risk or reward associated with it. But I don't know. That deck is pretty scary. I was just saying in chat, like I think it's probably, if we were doing like a tier list of decks for the Budget Build Battles format, probably the S tier, if we had to say one is S tier, and then like Tanky Cram probably up there with it, to be completely honest. Just found Reversal Academy and both Ultra Ball for Kyurem Slowking off the research. What? I think you're just a bit tilted at the moment, bud. It happens. It happens. Like your deck would pop off sometimes into people's who had, like there was matches tonight I had where my deck was bricking, and it's the way it goes. So what were you playing tonight? Sandiscorch, Dodrio. Yeah. I don't know, but it sounds like you're just a bit tilted. Okay. All good, bud. But yeah, if no one else is able to stream their matches, I might just call it there tonight, guys. We've got the semifinals still going on, and then there's the finals match, and I don't know. I'll be honest, I'm a little bit sleepy, still getting over the jet lag and getting back to 100% health. So yeah, if we don't really have access to the rest of the gameplay, I'm gonna take advantage of that time and get some extra rest. We will see who else is streaming though. Make sure we raid out somewhere. Who do we got online? Nova Circuit's online. Might head over there. See what they're up to. Yeah, I think we'll just head on over to Nova Circuit. That's you're about to see how Raz goes. Raspberry, maybe Raspberry's streaming. When I popped into Discord, it showed he was just on mobile. I didn't see any game. Is there gameplay on his thing? Because when I popped into it, I saw nothing. It's show. He's streaming on mobile though. Like, I appreciate the effort, but I think we're just gonna call it, guys. I don't really want to watch it mobile. I do appreciate it though, Raspberry. I do. I genuinely do. But no, I think just save your bandwidth, bud. All right. Well, thank you very much, though, Raspberry. I do appreciate the effort that goes into that. But yeah, we're going to be calling it a night there, guys. We'll raid out to Nova Circuit. Looks like they might be testing some Destin Rivals decks. And yeah, I think I'm just going to raid and run. So if you guys do have the Goombas, make sure to pop them into the chat. Let them know that we're there. And I might pop on tomorrow for a little bit of Saturday shenanigans, try out some Destin Rivals deck lists. I want to try Misty's Gyarados, and I want to try Crobat. I think those would be the first two I kind of jump onto. And then maybe Tyranitar. Those would be kind of like three that I'm looking into for this set. I think there's something I'm missing. Porygon. I forgot about Porygon. No, we're playing Porygon tomorrow. We're 100% playing Porygon tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be on stream or not, but I'm definitely playing some Porygon tomorrow. Anywho, I'm rambling. Thank you very much, everybody that came by for the tournament and for the stream. Good luck to those of you that are still finishing up your matches in the tournament. And yeah, just little thing. Next week, yeah, if anyone can stream their gameplay in the Discord, it is always appreciated. Just means that we're able to kind of watch a few more games into the top cut, potentially. And if my matches finish up, we can see some other ones, do a little bit of commentary. Hoping to get this format to the point where we have 30 to 40 regular players showing up each week. And then I can kind of just focus on doing commentary into your guys' matches. That's like the dream. Eventually we'll get there. But I do understand there's obviously limitations with bandwidth, limitations with your systems. It is what it is. Anywho, hope you enjoyed the stream. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that follow button. And we're heading on over to Nova Circuit though.